If you have the Explorer app downloaded to your device, you'll see a green icon with a white arrow on your screen. Mine is located in the bottom center of the view here. If you do not have the app downloaded yet, pause this video and do that before continuing. You can use the search terms ArcGIS Explorer to find the app in your device's app store. If you do have the app downloaded, go ahead and tap on the icon to open it up. The first thing you see when you open the Explorer app is the splash screen that offers you the option to sign in using your ArcGIS username or continue without signing in. We are going to choose the option to sign in with our ArcGIS Online organizational username and password. I will type mine in and continue opening the app. This is connecting you to the internet, so depending on your internet speed, it could take a little while for it to first load up. Okay, once you are logged in, you'll be taken to the Maps page. This page shows you maps that are downloaded to your device, maps you have made using ArcGIS Online, maps that others have made and are available to you through groups that you are a member of, etc. But before we dive into using one of these maps, let's tap on the user profile button in the upper left-hand corner and look at a few settings there. The profile page shows you who you are signed in as and offers you the option to sign out. You can change the coordinate system to your liking. Personally, I like decimal degrees because it's easy to copy and paste into other apps and programs, but you may need a different coordinate system depending on what you're doing. You can select which companion app to use for getting directions, but this feature is not very applicable to our rural settings, so I'm not going to go into that. There's a toggle to choose whether to only download information when connected to Wi-Fi. If you turn this off, that will allow you to download information using the cellular network if your device is cellular enabled. And then lastly, there's a Learn More link which opens up the help files that are available through the Esri website. Of course, this only works if you're connected to the internet, but if there's anything that we don't cover in this video, I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer here. Okay, let's tap done and done, and then that'll take us back to the Maps page. The Maps page shows you maps available to you through the app and also includes a search bar at the top that can pull in any publicly available map that has been shared via ArcGIS Online. For example, I'll type in COVID in the search bar, and you'll see there's a number of maps that pop up. I'm going to open this one here that shows the cases in Florida by zip code, just as an example. Feel free to explore, publicly available maps at your leisure, but for right now, for the purposes of this class, let's scroll down the map. Well, first you have to cancel the search, but scroll down on the Maps page until you get to something that says Groups. and then tap on the 2020 Virtual NR Academy group. And here you should see that we currently have just 2 maps available. There will be more as the course progresses, but for right now, we've just got these 2 put together. Let's open up the regional map, the Southeast Alaska regional map for SSP, to get a sense for the kinds of tools that are available to us within the map. Go ahead and tap that thumbnail and let the map load a bit. Again, this is streaming to us from the internet, so depending on your connection speed, it could take a little while to load. Once it's loaded a bit, go ahead and use your fingers on the screen to pinch or to spread so that you can zoom in a bit to an area that is closer to where you're at, an area of interest. I'm going to zoom in here to Lemessurier and Icy Strait and Mud Bay because that's where I'm at. The first thing I wanted to show you was how to change the background imagery. Right now what we're seeing is an Esri base map called Topographic. These base maps are freely available through ArcGIS Online, and you can change them as long as you're connected to the internet. Base maps are the main map that all the other data you have in your map display on top of. And you'll end up picking a base map to suit your needs depending on the project. So to see how to change the base map, let's start by tapping on the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner, and then tap the base map link at the top. It's going to show you that the default for this regional map is just called default. It's the same as the map that's called Topographic there down at the bottom of the list. To see what it's like to change the base map, go ahead and tap another one, whatever one you're interested in. I'm going to choose imagery. The Esri imagery is actually quite nice for most places in Southeast Alaska. The resolution, which is the amount of detail that you can see in the image, is pretty good, so that you can see sometimes even things like individual trees or vehicles if you're in town. And I use the imagery base map quite a lot, but go ahead and keep exploring other base maps if you'd like. For example, the oceans one is kind of nice because you can see the bathymetry, the topography underwater. Go ahead and pause the video if you'd like and keep experimenting with the base maps. And then when you're done, let's go back to the default and then close the base map dialog with the little X.